At the equator, Earth rotates with a velocity of about 465 meters per second. What is the velocity in kilometers per hour? So we know that we have 465 meters, and we also have, that's the hard part, 1 second. So we know that for every 1,000 meters, there is 1 kilometer. And we don't have 1,000, we have 465 meters. So we are dividing by about 2, which means that we're going to get about a half, or in this case, 0.465 kilometers. So it's about a half a kilometer or so. And then we need to get the seconds into hours. So we could say, for that one, we know that for every 60 seconds, there is 1 minute. And for every 1 second, there is blank minutes. So we're going to divide by 60. And 1 divided by 60 is 1/6, and it's 1/10 of that. So 1/6 is a half of 1/3. So 1/3 we know is 0.33. So half of that is about 0.16 or 7. And then a tenth of that would be 0.016. So this is 0.016 minutes. Okay, and hopefully you start seeing the importance of showing all this work and finding mistakes and doing all of that. So now we're in minutes, and we want to get to there's 60 minutes in 1 hour, and there's 0.016, or remember this was 1/60th minutes in blank hours. So 60, we'd have to divide by 60, and then divide by 60 again to get to 1/60th, because 60 divided by 60 would be 1, and then if we divide that by another 60, we end up with 1/60th, which is what we started with. So we're going to do, we divide this by 3,600. So we have 3,600, and 1/3,600 is about 1/3, and it is 1/100th or 1/1000th of that, or 1/100th of that. Okay, so we have 1/3 would be 0.33, and 1/100th would be, a tenth would be 0.033, so this is 0.0033. And now, we still aren't done, we aren't quite done yet. We need to know, remember going back to the problem originally, we wanted to know how many 465 meters per second, how many kilometers per hour. Well, we know kilometers and we know hours, so now we can just solve. So for every 0.465 kilometers, there is 0.0033 hours, or we could think of this as 1/3600ths. So for every, basically, half a kilometer, so we want to know how many kilometers in 1 hour. So we're going to multiply this by 3,600, multiply this by 3,600. So we got about half of the 3,600, which is about 1,800 kilometers in 1 hour, which means that my exponent is